The verse of day today is Galatians 6:7, which says, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows." And the reason I chose to highlight this message in particular is that this scripture highlights exactly what is wrong in our society today. Like, for example, when I visited Europe this past summer, in the summer of 2025, I remember walking through London and seeing a bunch of Muslims. And don't get me wrong, I do believe Muslims can be nice people 100%. I believe there's plenty of nice Muslims out there. But just because of a bunch of all the terrorist attacks that they've done in the name of jihad, like for example 9/11 and a bunch of other stuff too, it just like I just question the fact that Muslims have taken over the city pretty much, in that they're just going to do more damage just to London and then England as a whole and then Europe from there. And we've already began to see some of that destruction as just England and then Europe as a whole have just become so much more ungodly. And the same pattern has begun here in the US, especially with the election of Zohran Mamdani here in New York City, which I don't live in New York City, thank God. But just with him being elected, I do worry that all these Muslim influences will take over here in the US, and we've already seen that happen also in certain areas in Minnesota. And the thing is, Muslims and just Saudi Arabia in general, they all hate Christians and Americans. So that's why we really need to take up and defend ourselves against these Muslims taking control. And I'm not saying that all Muslims are bad people. No. What I am saying, though, is they do truly believe in some bad things, especially regarding Christians, that Muslims do believe that you can take a non-believer's life, which includes Christians. So what we've seen through these Muslims' takeover of cities is just that Christians' lives are just being destroyed, as we've seen in Nigeria